His lighting is just flawless. I love it.
More tit, less tit.
Always more tit.
That's what I
Yeah.
always-
It's for the views. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Girls Like Nerds. I am so excited because I feel like I haven't seen you in a little while with a new episode. And I decided that I know I've been all over the place. I know I've actually had. Wow. Oh my God, Drew. Okay, I said please. I said. That's okay. It's like I said, it's been a while. We haven't been in here in a little bit, so it's getting a little clumsy back there. I feel like I've been kind of all over the place with when I create episodes for you and release them. And I've literally been in therapy every week, and she is a gem in my life, and she's helped me out so much just with like planning and organizing and kind of getting my life together. So I want to start giving you weekly episodes. Fingers crossed. I'm going to see if I'm too overwhelmed with weekly. If weekly becomes too much, I'll probably do every other week. But for now, we're going to aim for once a week. And I kind of had this idea earlier of like, what day would I want to release podcast episodes? And I'm like, what would I call like nerds? What can rhyme with nerd? What can rhyme with girl? And I feel like Thursdays might be a good day because then it could be like Nerdy Girl Thursdays or Thursdays are for the nerds, something like that. I'll play around with it and see. And you tell me if you like. I like Thursday. So if you can come up with a fun little catchphrase for nerdy things that I do on Thursdays, let me know. Feel free to comment. I love hearing from you. So I'm going to try and do something every single week for you and at least one episode a month of just time for us to sit together and catch up and let you in on what I've been up to and what I have coming up. It is middle of summer. It is like 85 degrees outside, y'all. I cannot believe how hot it is. This is insane to me. I've been traveling. I went to Panama. I went to Tulum. It's been so fun and so awesome. And like the weather, like when you go to tropical vacations, especially during now because it's like rainy season. So it's warm, it's humid, but it's rainy and it's so pretty. And then I come home and I'm like, oh my God, it's so hot outside. So it's taking me a second to get used to and acclimate. But I'm excited to be back home. I'm excited to be back in the studio and talking to you and hanging out with you. I have, actually me and Drew went to Monsterpalooza. I want to say like, it was like a month ago or like the end of like 3 weeks ago or something. And I dressed up as Black Cat. And let me tell you how this is like such an underrated costume. I feel like not a lot of people dress up as her. I've had her in my like roster as a cosplay for a long time. And I've had a lot of requests for her as well. I've never just committed to dressing up as her. So I ordered a jumpsuit, did not fit me. It was a small, y'all, but I'm telling you right now, that was not small. So I had to like sit and take it in for an hour. And I'm not like the world's best seamstress, but I did my best. And I took the outfit in, and then I added the arms and the like the white fluff all around the sleeves and the neckline. The cleavage looked phenomenal. And then I had the mask and I had the long white hair and like the black boots. And I actually thought the outfit turned out really, really great, but I didn't realize the reaction would be so positive and so exciting for people because I feel like the impressions that I got on my socials from when I was posting Black Cat like skyrocketed. And it's still going up. It's really crazy. So I was really happy that that turned out really well for such kind of a last minute cosplay. But I do have Comic-Con coming up. And it's funny because Drew and I were talking, I feel like we've been talking about this for months now, trying to figure out what I should cosplay as. We're going for 2 days. We're going Friday and Saturday. So if you're out there, let me know, please. I love hearing from you and seeing you and taking pictures with you guys. You guys are so sweet. But I didn't really know what I wanted to dress up as. I feel like I like thinking of relevant cosplay costumes. And I'm very like a stickler with my costumes. If something's out of place, I get really in my head about it. And I feel like, oh my God, the nerds are going to like call me out because this isn't right, this color isn't right, this cut isn't right. And it's never been a problem ever, not once, because it's about how you carry yourself and the energy behind the outfit. So I'm still kind of, what we decided for the actual Comic-Con days for Friday and Saturday, we've already decided those costumes. I'm not going to tell you yet because I want to wait till we get a little bit closer and give you a little bit of a surprise. I feel like I want to give you a hint, but I don't know how to give you a hint without giving it away. I guess I could, no. I was like, I could say this, but if I say this, you might feel like, duh, this is what it's going to be. I don't know. I'm not going to give you a hint. I'm not going to say anything because the idea that I have, I'm looking at Drew as because if I say one thing, then I feel like they're going to be like, oh, duh, it's going to be this. Oh, I'll give you a hint. It's one cosplay character in 2 different ways. So I'm wearing her Friday and Saturday, but in slightly different ways. And you hold on to that until I see you before Comic-Con. Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of the pieces actually made this time. I usually get body painted, and like I've done Gamora a bunch of times. I've done Natiri from Avatar. That's been really great. But I feel like I didn't want to worry about body painting this year because it takes so long, and like my makeup artist Alondra is phenomenal, but it took like 5 hours for us to cosplay as Gamora last year, and by the time we're done, I mean, I'm exhausted. You got to walk around all day, you got to talk to people. It takes 2 days to wash the makeup off. It's insane. And as much as it's well received, I feel like what can I do that's a little bit different and less maybe work for me. So even though it's not for a little while, at least we're starting the cosplays now, so I'm really excited to get it all done in time to show you. And then we have like some after parties actually, right, Drew, that we're going to so far 2 of them that I know for sure. I think one Friday and one Saturday. Maybe oh God. So last year, I'll just quick story time. Drew comes with me to everything. You already know he comes to all the conventions, and all my nerdy things. So during the after parties, you can dress up as well. Obviously, you're encouraged to because we're all nerds. Why not? I dressed up one day as, I think it was like 2000s theme. So I dressed up as Cher from Clueless, and that was super cute. And it was just a costume that I gotten from a company that I worked for. So it was really nice to have, to be able to support them and share that. And then the next day, I dressed up as Velma, but I had like latex Velma, which I've never done before. It was sexy, it was fire, it was awesome. And I thought it would be fun if Drew dressed up as well, just because he never does, and maybe we could have some, content together. My idea was for him to dress up as John Wick. And we got the suit, he got the wig, I helped him style the wig. And we're getting ready in the hotel room. Everything's phenomenal. We're kikiing, having a great time. It's walking distance from the hotel, so we walked there. And Drew got so much attention. It was like all the men were like, "Oh my God, John Wick! What? No way, John Wick's! Oh my God, let me get a picture of John Wick!" Bleh. I was like so upset. I never had that emotion with him before because he's always like behind the scenes. He's always working. He'll wear an accompanying shirt. Like if I'm Vampirella, then he'll have a Vampirella T-shirt on. But this motherfucker was getting so much attention. I was furious. And
you got all the attention from the ladies.
I know, but I want all the attention all the time during the cosplay stuff. So it was a new feeling for me. I didn't know how to handle it. Obviously, it was fine, but I think to this day, this is like a year ago almost now, right? So I think we're just going to not have Drew cosplay around me anymore, just for safety purposes. And yes, for safety, not mine. And I mean, overall, we still had a great time. So I'm glad that we got that experience together. Not happening again, but I'm glad we got it together one time. So I don't know what I'm going to wear for the parties this year. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Those aren't as full out as like the actual Comic-Con days, so I don't like to go too crazy. And obviously, we get so exhausted during the daytime, so that's like our way of unwinding and just like dancing and drinking and having a good time. I have a lot of I probably have 100 cosplays in storage that I could go through, and maybe we could do a poll or something. You can tell me some ideas. Again, nothing too crazy. Your girl ain't trying to like change her whole outfit and get you dressed up, yada yada, because the daytime, Friday and Saturday are going to be insane. So I'm really excited to go. I'm very excited about that. And then I think this year we're also going to do D23. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's the Disney convention. So they used to have an Anaheim every single year, I think around August, September. But last year, I think was like the 100th anniversary. So they did it in Florida, a Disney like World area, I think. But they're bringing it back this year. So I'm really excited. Tell me how the tickets are sold out. I didn't even know people knew about this fucking this convention, but the tickets are already sold out. So I guess we're gonna have to get them on like resale value, whack, but whatever. We're still going. I want to go. I think the first year I went, I dressed up as Moana and it was amazing. And then the next year I dressed up as Princess Tiana. There's not a lot of like urban princesses to dress up as, so I might need to branch out a little bit and think of a different cosplay. So again, any ideas, please let me know. I feel like I'd be down to get body painted for this one. Like I kind of thought Ahsoka could be kind of cool, right? Because that show was really good. I could easily do Natiri again from Avatar. That was a huge one, and I only did that one time, so I feel like I could probably do that one again, and that could be fun. But I don't know. Like I'm down to just try anything in general. I live and die for Princess Tiana. Like every time I dress up as her, even when I go to Disneyland, you can wear like costumes. You can't wear the full costume, but I'll like have my hair up and my blue crown and my blue dress. And last time I was there, this little girl was like, "Oh my God, Mommy, it's Princess Tiana." I die. Like those experiences when you see the kids see your cosplay and think they're actually meeting the real person, worth every single energy and minute that you could have put into a cosplay, just to see their eyes light up. It's just so exciting for me. So I feel like we still have a little bit of time for D23, but I'm in the vein of being organized and planning and making sure I'm not stressed before the actual cosplay day, I'm going to do my best to get everything done in a timely manner. So I want to have my idea completely solidified by the time we go to Comic-Con. So by the time we're done with Comic-Con, I'm not worried about that content anymore, and now I can focus on the Disney convention one. And then I think after that, we've just got like a bunch of we've got like, oh God, I think we got another Monsterpalooza. We've got LA Comic-Con, I want to say. Yeah, I think that's it. We're not doing anime. What was it? What's it called? Anime Expo. God, no, we're not doing that this year. Last year, I think it was like the most people they ever had in the downtown convention center at the Anime Expo last year. Is that right? Or the year before? It was like the year after COVID, when everything had lifted and conventions were back. There was like 40,000 people or something there in one day, and it was insane for anime. I'm like, I'm an anime fan, but I'm not like that much of a fan that I could like quiz you and school you on certain things. I like what I like, and it's usually like fantasy, like vampire shit. Like I don't really like a lot of the stuff in like the schools and stuff. I don't really know too much about, so I was really surprised there were so many people. So we're not doing that this year because I wanted to focus and take my time for Comic-Con. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, and then honestly, like the conventions, I feel like now that I'm giving myself so much time to prep and figure out content and organize for, it's just taking up that amount of time. So, and again, in the same vein of making sure that I'm giving you as many of these episodes as I possibly can, at least one a week, I will have a catch-up episode for you after Comic-Con. I'll probably have Drew come on again, and we can talk about the experience and how it went. I love interacting with you, so again, if you see me there, please take some pictures, let me know. I'd love to see you. And yeah, I feel like that's kind of it. Like all my traveling for summer is pretty much over. I mean, hey, you never know. Never say never. I'm like I said in my episode with my sister Kendall, I feel like I'm in my yes phase in my life, so I've been saying yes to a lot of things, and it just has opened up more opportunities, forced me out of my comfort zone, and really just helped me just meet new people and grow as a person, which you always want to keep doing. It's funny. I forget who I was talking to the other day. Someone was like, oh, one day you're going to be like at your 100% and you're going to be so happy you're at 100% of the best person you could possibly be. And I'm like, actually, I don't know if I want to be 100%. Like I'm cool with like 80, 90, because then I'm always striving to be the best person I can possibly be. I always want to keep learning. I always want to keep talking to new people and exploring new places. I think that's really just helped me so much not to just sit at home and like get in my head about things and just get out the house and even start this podcast in general. Like I've been wanting to start this for a long time, and it's been over a year now. And now I feel like I'm really just elevating like my mind into a place that I want to see this grow even bigger. I've gotten so many great compliments and people message me all the time about how much they love it. So I really love that you love it, and I'll do my best to give you as many of these episodes as I possibly can. Okay, that was a lot of talking. I'm going to drink my tea and finish this solo catch-up episode for you, and I'll see you, I guess, next week. Hopefully same time next week. Nerdy Girl Thursdays. What girls do on Thursdays? What nerdy girls do? Something like that. Anyway, we're on a roll there somewhere. Drew's looking at me like, he's like, none of those make sense. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I love you all, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.